body form, just to know yourself. All these things are arising on your presence. You just get to know yourself, because you're everything in all things. And there's no way for you to know. You don't know you are until spirit clicks with the body and you say, I. And then along with I, like Maharaj says, all the concepts appear. So many concepts appear with I. Because I identifies, boom, this is I. And what is this? This has parents. This has brother and sister. This has had need of education, need of food, need of water. Yes, body is like a plant. If you don't water it and you don't feed it, it dies. Same with this body. And presence needs this body in order to know itself. It uses this body. And like Maharaj says, the beautiful example of the ants, presence, once it knows itself in form and knows, you know, then it wants to keep this. It wants to, because it knows itself. It doesn't know that what it is, but there's this sense of knowing, this sense of existence that wants to be perpetuated. And that's why then the fear comes of, oh, I could die. And then I look around and I see other forms and they can die. And I go to funerals and they can die. And I start to really, truly believe that, wow, I'm in this form and I'm going to die. But it's only because before, prior to presence, prior to 100 years, I don't know myself. And I get to see that in every day. With mantra, I can start to see the, quote, living without myself. It's a spontaneous existence without any story, without any person in it, and yet there's still this no-knowing state, spontaneously no-knowing. And I show this sense of self, kind of this mindset, this ego sense. I kind of rock it to sleep by showing it in every moment. Okay, like Maharaj has courage to step forward and continue to step forward. And in the stepping forward, you start to see this, that it's not true. You know, that I don't have to behave and think, oh my gosh, what to do? And all these thoughts and depressive thoughts and all this. I don't get caught up in the illusion anymore. I can't, because there's not a me. See, I have to come first, and then everything appears on that spontaneous presence. But if I am, quote, formless, meaning I haven't taken the form in thought or form, body form, and I'm continuously just here, spontaneously in the moment, there's nothing to land on. There's no ideas or beliefs I can hold about myself. And when there are, mantra. And any ideas or beliefs have to do with this illusory unborn child, who I am not.
So are you...
Well, again, your formless nature is just moving around. It moves, it provides the energy and the power for the flow of thoughts, for the body to move, all this kind of stuff. But it's in everything. There's no real character, what you're speaking about, because there's no you. And that spontaneous existence, like Maharaj said, it'll be automatic of fearless life, tension-free life, peaceful life, happy life. It'll also be automatic that a lot of these things that you're clinging onto that you believe are you and your personality and memories and all of this, when these are cleaned and cleared, you'll be responding in a more universal sense and not such a selfish sense. It'll be a selfless self sense.
Yeah.
So that'll automatically erase any of these like character defects or whatever you're saying, personality flaws.
Yeah.
The mantra and knowing yourself in a real sense, all these were added on. And much of these character flaws were for you to see, to give up.
Mm. So there's pebbles on the road, right?
Everything, exactly. Everything is about giving up. Like you said, pebbles on the road, pebble in the shoe. It's for me to notice there's a pebble in the shoe, and then I toss it.
Yeah.
And selfless self does this automatically. Once you know yourself in a real sense, the mantra clears all the illusory thoughts. You can no longer think about what's, you know, there's just a sense of everything just flowing.
Yeah.